Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Today it's the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next, number 40 gets the start for Arizona in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, if you're a big fan of the strikeouts, this is your guy. Over 5,000 career strikeouts. That's right, 5,000 punchies throughout his great career. And if he brings his A game with him, you're going to see a lot of batters walk back to the dugout with called strike 3.
In now, Damon
Leading
Plum.
off the
He will lead this one off today.
The third baseman, number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike 1. Well, guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. I mean, talk about a rough season. His batting average is sort of an eyesore right now. He just hasn't put it together all season long, and it's become somewhat of a topic of discussion around this team.
Ready now, Antonio Esposito, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Esposito is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways. And it's 1-2. One out, nobody on. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Rene Ornelas. This ball will be chopped foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Now at the plate, Jason Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Jason Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see 2 different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand. And not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
Rafael Perez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Stepping up now, Ron Conklin, and he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing called strike. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he fouls this one off. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Number 40. He readies for his first plate appearance.
Number 40.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We've played 2 full. It's the D-backs 2 and the Brewers nothing. Leading off the inning, Douglas Walsh, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike 1 on the circle change. Good pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Chavez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So with one away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. So digging in now, Mickey Aguilar. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
Cut it right there.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you could swing the bat.
Standing in now, Cortez. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Now batting, the third baseman, Damon Clem.
In now, Damon Clem. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the D-backs 2 and the Brewers nothing.
Welcome back. The Diamondbacks are set to hit here in the third inning, and this offense has certainly not disappointed this year. To start the day, they are ranked among the league leaders in both home runs and slugging percentage. I asked some of the hitters about their approach prior to the game, and they told me it's all about pitch selection. They trust in their talent, so as long as they're picking on good pitches to hit and not getting anxious to swing in the box, they know that will translate.
Striding in once again, Antonio Esposito. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box, Rene Ornelas, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Tried to change of pace with 2 strikes there, but it misses 1 and 2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's off to a flying start. The NL's leader in that department here in the month of May.
Now batting.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jason Turner.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Driven to deep right field. Chavez racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. Leading off the inning, Rafael Perez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitches, but both getting the same thing, both going strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
Ready for another chance, Ron Conklin. Now here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. Digging in for his second at bat, Douglas Walsh. He flew out in his last at bat. A bouncer up the middle. To his right, Hutchins throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail things here 2-0. Striding into the box, number 40 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 40.
First offering on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Aguilar giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So coming to the plate, Mickey Aguilar will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. So stepping in, Esteban Cortez. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Damon Clem, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail it here 2-0. Standing in, Antonio Esposito. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Strike 2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Rene Ornelas. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chavez shading to his right. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Turner.
The right field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Turner.
Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call. He's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 3-0. Settling in now, number 40. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Everybody loves to get on a good piece of cheese, hit a fastball out of the yard. But I tell you what, to be able to stay back and take a curveball deep, it's one of those.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Perez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
The windup and the 0-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Rafael Perez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Stepping into the box, Ron Conklin.
The catcher, Ron Conklin.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Fouled away. Fouled off. Here's another 0-2. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. No hits to this point. And 2, here it comes. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
Now batting, left fielder.
Standing in now, Mickey Aguilar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 4-0. So here now is the pitcher, Malcolm Hernandez, and he might get a chance to hit for himself. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. batting order turns over now and set to go.
Now batting.
Damon
Third
Clem
base.
ready to
Damon.
deliver. Here's the first
Clem.
pitch. Too low, 1-0. One out, nobody on. A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Can't do much with that one. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far, as he's had a whale of a ball game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Ready once again, Antonio Esposito. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Line toward the gap in left center. McMahon is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the first. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score this afternoon. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Number 40 earned his 9th win of the year and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt